Eddie Hearn plans to aggressively pursue Gervonta Tank Davis once his contract is up. Yeah, good luck with that.
Push the weight in our flex. Flex, the live is 1 in the 6. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Scrolling down boxing scene, I see that Eddie Hearn plans to aggressively pursue Tank Davis once his contract is up. That's what he says. Says here Eddie Hearn is not shy about tipping his hands and as it relates to nabbing prospective clients. The head of Matchroom Boxing made it clear recently that he would make an aggressive play to try and sign hard-punching lightweight Gervonta Tank Davis. Of course, Hearn's gambit depends on whether or not Davis would be contractually cleared up to entertain such an offer. Davis has long fought under Mayweather Promotions and been managed by Al Heyman of the PBC. But there has also been an indication that his promotional relationship with Mayweather may be coming to an end. Davis has emerged as one of the few bankable boxing stars. In recent years, under Mayweather's guidance, the Baltimore native recently fired off a list of cryptic tweets that expressed frustration with his influential handle. In one instance, Davis published in a tweet, now deleted, in which he suggested that his upcoming fight with Showtime pay-per-view Ronaldo Romero at the Barclays in Brooklyn is final bout of his contract. Although Davis has not publicly followed up on the claim, Mayweather recently acknowledged it. He told Fight Hype, nothing lasts forever. I always love Tank. I like him. I love him. I look at him as a son. He has to do his best for him. I feel like I've done a great job thus far, building him and putting him in great fights. All right. So, listen, I'm going to put the link in the description. Right, y'all can read this for yourself. But as far as this relationship or potential play that Hearn is going to make for Davis, I'd like to see it just for the giggles, But giggling means you're just sort of laughing. I don't know what kind of bread he'll throw at him. I don't know what kind of promises. Will it be the same promises you made for Devin Haney? You know what I mean? Is it the same promises that you made when you came over with the zone with this American takeover, the transatlantic deal? Remember that? I'll never forget that, Eddie. The American takeover, the transatlantic deal. Do y'all even know what kind of language that is that he's using? All right, came over here and all of the PBC haters, which I don't even understand. When the PBC was formed, I never seen anyone hate. I've never seen fans hate a promotional company like they hated the PBC, and I didn't get it. Well, it's along the same reasons why when I was younger, I was growing up and I always, I learned that, Don King was this villain. Anytime you saw him in movies, he was played as a villain. But then as I started talking to fighters that worked with him, they said, nah, a lot of people don't like him, but I never had a problem with him. I said, that's strange because he's always this villain on TV and in the media. He said, yeah, don't listen to him. Never heard that about Bob Arum. I didn't hear about the FBI raiding his offices and, forget about Watergate. It was Top Rank Gate. Then he admitted to fixing fights and all kinds of paying off judges and whatever he was doing. But that wasn't out loud. Don King's, alleged bad dealings was always out loud. So fast forward to today, Al Heyman is this villain, but I'm looking at all the fighters and the majority of them are happy. Wasn't it Monterosian that said, yo, man, I should have never left the PBC. I should have never left Al Heyman. Leo Santa Cruz named his son after Al Heyman. Wow. So I don't know where this hate for the PBC came from, but it was there and I just didn't understand it. Or did I? Did I? You know, look. You know, this guy, Eddie Hearn, came over here with this, this swag, but he had no clue on how the American market worked. And we were saying that. A lot of us were saying that. It's more than just coming over here and insulting people with shades on, with that funny ass accent. It didn't work, dude. Fake Bond. It's ridiculous. 00 never. Fake Bond. It was a joke. It was all a joke. Coming over here lying. Dangling AJ in the public's eye. Look at him. Look at his abs. Look at his legs. Listen to him. He talks like May. Came over to America and got his shit rocked in the garden. Come on, dude. He wasn't paying attention to your goddamn product. That's why that happened. Came over here with that PBC money funded by some billionaire Russian. That's what people were telling me. I said, look, I don't care about none of that. Oh, he's going to take all the PBC fighters. I said, why is all the focus on the PBC fighters? Charlos and Adrian Broner. First person he spoke to, if I remember correctly, was Adrian Broner. What happened? He said, nope, I'm loyal to Al. It was downhill from there. He even threw money at Tyson Fury when he was over at Top Rank. Tyson Fury put out the email and laughed at him. Remember that? So he was failing. Then brings AJ over here just to lose to Andy Ruiz. And then DAZN America failed. Yeah, I was waiting for that American takeover, and I told you it was going to fail. Fail. Y'all came over here and made noise because you were slandering Deontay Wilder, dangling the carrot in front of us. So, okay, is Wilder and AJ going to happen? And it never did. That was your fault. I need to see proof of funds. Then you see proof of funds. I never asked to see proof of funds. Yes, you did. We have it on video. We heard you. We saw you and heard you. Then it was, I need to see where the money came from. You need to see where the money came from. Wow. You need to see where Al Heyman's $50 million came from? Because you know some guy from Alabama didn't have $50 million, right? Remember? That's when you said, right? That's what you said, Eddie, right? And then when you saw the money, you need to see where it came from. What are you alleging? That it's dirty money? So between Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel and everybody else that they've done business with for years, they couldn't come up with $50 million? And then when you saw it, you BS'd. Then had AJ saying, I'm not going to sell my soul for $50 million. Okay. I knew what time it was right then. I said, all right, this guy don't want to fight. Bottom line. And thanks to your nonsense, the fight never happened. So to understand where we at now, we have to understand how we got here. That was your fault, Eddie. Now, knowing all of this, Tank Davis is supposed to sign with you. Now, anything's possible, but I hope Tank is paying attention to your track record. Let me read something else here. He said Hearn did not want to speculate too much on Davis' contractual status, but he believes that there's some significant fights to be made. Should Davis be interested in crossing over into Matchroom DAZN family? Hearn mentioned Ryan Garcia. Oh, forget about it. Just stop right there. Who was promoted by Golden Boy, which does business with DAZN, as an intriguing matchmaking possibility. He also named Devin Haney, the WBC lightweight titleist, whom Hearn has long promoted as another. Haney, however, is no longer under contract with Hearn. Now signed with Top Rank, Haney may be involved with his new promotional home for up to 2 fights, battling for undisputed lightweight championship against George Kambosos. Their first meeting is scheduled to take place June 5th, Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, Australia. Now, Eddie, you couldn't stop that? Lou DiBella, Pro Bellum, in bed with Daniel Kinahan, and now Devin got to go over to Australia and fight against Kambosos, judges, kangaroos, wombats, and poison water. Yeah, I'm going out on a limb. I don't trust anything. Eddie, good luck. Anything's possible, but good luck. Tank, bro, sign with Eddie? Yeah, he's going to holler at you, but check the track record, young king. Good luck to you. Salute to you. And Eddie, 00 never. Bruce, James Caan. James Caan, 00 never. Eddie Hearn. Man, get out of here, man. Bronx on deck. Move!